Hey, it's Josh Hardy with Hardy Brothers Outdoors. If you follow us at all, you know that we like to be outdoors all the time. We like to say outdoors is always in season. One of the things that we love to do is get out and practice shooting. So we have a range out on the back of the property that we do a lot of shooting, whether it's rifles, shotguns, pistols, or muzzle loaders. We do a lot of shooting. One of the things that we believe firmly in is that you need to wear ear protection. Jason learned the hard way and has ear issues, is actually wearing hearing aids now at the mid 50s because of all the shooting he did growing up without earmuffs. So he has proper ear protection now. One of the things that I wanted was I was just wearing regular earmuffs, but I wasn't using electronic ones. So I invested in some Walker razor thin earmuffs. And these are kind of at the higher end of the electronic earmuff category. And later, I decided I wanted to have the same kind of capability for my son. He had regular muffs, but I needed him to be able to hear me take direction, critical that you're being safe on the range. So I was looking for something for him, but he doesn't shoot as often, so I didn't want to spend the same amount of money. So I went with the Zohans and bought these for him. They've worked just fine, no problems whatsoever, and they were about probably a little more than half the cost of the Walkers. And then recently, I was asked by Hocazor, the brand manager, to test out his earmuffs and give him my thoughts on them. I think that all three of them are very effective at what they do, but I'd like to talk about some of the differences across these. This is a good mid-range price. So high-end price, mid-range price, low-end price. So Walkers are expensive or more expensive. The Hocazors are in the mid-range, and the Zohans are on the lower end of that price point. The Walkers and the Hocazors have a 23 rating on the noise reduction rating range, which ranges around 20 to, I think, 21 to 30. The higher the number, the better. So this is 23 and 23. The Zohans are 22, so a little bit lower on the range. So the next thing that you look at is the comfort of wearing them. They all fit the same, adjust the same. There's no major difference in how they fit or feel, other than the ear pads. I would say that the Walkers and the Hocazors out of the box have more comfortable ear pads than what are on the Zohan. Good news is, on all of these, you can upgrade the ear pads. Just got to make sure that they fit your model. For instance, Hocazor sent me a set of gel pads to go along with these that are significantly softer, but I actually think these feel pretty good. So it's one of those things where the longer you're out on the range, maybe softer that you need them, or the longer that you're wearing them, obviously you'll start to feel some fatigue in your ears. So next comes the kind of what comes in the package. Well, the Walkers basically came with the headphones and earphone jack. If you want our earphone, I forget what was it, a 14 millimeter or whatever the jack is, if you wanted to plug it in to, say, a MP3 player or something like that. And that was it. I actually went out and bought an additional travel case for it that will accommodate safety glasses. This case will actually fit any one of these just the same. So it's a kind of a nice thing to have to keep your earphones nice and protected. Hocazor came with a whole shooting kit. So it actually came with this bag, which, kudos to them, because keeping everything nice, keep it from getting banged up, and it is a nice touch. This came with safety goggles that are actually in a nice little pouch as well. They can keep them clean. A belt clip, so you can hang your earphones at your waist, and they came with some additional earplugs if you needed them, which is not a bad idea. You can increase that rating significantly, I think even over 30, by using earplugs on top of these. And that leaves me with the Zohan at the lower end. What did it come with? In the box was nothing more than this, plus the cord, as I mentioned the other ones had as well. So all of them have that. All of them take 2 AAA batteries. None of them came with the batteries, which is fine. I don't see a problem with that. But at the end of the day, these two have better by a decibel than this one. These two are more comfortable than this one, than the Zohan, that is. So Walker and the Hocazor. I would say for quality, I don't know if the Walkers have any kind of special technology in the noise canceling. I haven't been able to detect it with my own ears, so it's possible that it's there, and that's kind of what they boast is premium sound and durability. But the Hocazor so far for me are a great middle ground for price and value. And if you're just looking for an extra set to have for that third person that comes around occasionally, Zohan's will do the trick as well. So I'm going to probably trade off between the Hocazor and Walker, see if I can figure out a difference over time. But so far, I'm just happy to have three here that when my son and my daughter go shooting with me, we can all three communicate safely, but also protect our hearing during the process. So as you look for the right fit for you, these are three brands that I think are worthy looking at, and you could pick out what you're looking for. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.